Alan Baker, as we turn to obituaries this morning, a lot of you knew Alan. Alan was a videographer for, I think Fox 6, I think it was, or maybe ABC 33, one of the two. I'm not absolutely sure, but I think it was Fox 6. And at one time, he may have been with ABC 3340 or vice versa. But long story short, Alan Baker, a very, very professional videographer, and has covered many sporting events across the nation. I'm talking big time events. Alan passed away yesterday morning, and his funeral services will be announced later today by Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel. But I wanted to just interject here that Alan was a great guy and a very, very top of his profession, and funny guy, and always had something, funny to kind of lighten the load a little bit. Mr. Alan Baker passed away. Actually, it was overnight on Tuesday night. And our condolences to the Baker family and all his many friends. He is a graduate of 1991. So our thoughts and prayers are with Alan Baker and Alan Baker's family this morning. Other obituary news brought to you by Curtis and Son Funeral Home. Franklin Twyman, age 45, died September 10th at St. Vincent's East in Birmingham. Funeral arrangements to be announced later by Sunset Memorial Chapel. And funeral arrangements are not yet set on Archie Terrell, age 71. He died on September the 11th. Anniston Funeral Service will announce the arrangements. Funeral service for Dr. Travis Jordan Tyndall of Alexander City. Dr. Tyndall died September the 11th at the age of 76. Funeral service will be held at First Baptist Church, where Dr. Tyndall was a longtime member. Be on Saturday, September 14th. Service begins at 11 o'clock with a graveside service immediately following. Visitation at First Baptist of Alexander City on Saturday from 9 until 11. In lieu of flowers, donation can be made to the First Baptist Church of Alexander City to support their building campaign. And Travis taught Sunday school for more than 30 years and was a deacon. Had been a deacon at Brookwood Baptist, also Philadelphia Baptist, and First Baptist Church in Alexander City. Again, services will be at the First Baptist Church in Alexander City for Dr. Travis Jordan Tyndall on Saturday, beginning at 11 a.m. Visitation from 9 until 11. Radley Funeral Home, Alexander City, in charge of the arrangements. Betty Coleman, age 79, of Sylacauga, died at her residence on Wednesday. Funeral arrangements to be announced by Radley Smith Funeral Home, Sylacauga. And memorial service for Robin Eddie Hummingbird Bradford, age 65, of Alexander City, is today, 2 o'clock, from the chapel of Radley Funeral Home. Pastor Dick Stark, along with Brother Jolly Young, officiating. Family receiving friends today, 12:45 until 1:45 at the funeral home. Mr. Bradford died Wednesday, September 4th at Russell Medical Center. The family will accept flowers or donations can be made to the Alexander City Fire Department Fitness Fund, attention Chief Reese McAllister, or to a charity of one's choice. Radley Funeral Home, Alexander City, directing. That's a look at obituaries this morning at about 7 minutes before the hour. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, the North Chapel on Highway 21 in Sylacauga, and the Childersburg Chapel on Highway 280 in Childersburg for pre-need funerals, burials, or cremation since 1975. Curtis and Son Funeral Home, Sylacauga, Childersburg.